Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Grim Dawn. I ran to the east. I was waiting until we got some action to actually start back up the episode. No, I didn't leave the area. I was just reorganizing my inventory and looking at achievements, and I was slightly wondering what I was doing at one point. I don't know. I was there, and I don't know. Watching this after the fact, especially unedited, is a bit odd, and those, I'm going to learn what those are later. But right now, not so keen on knowing what these random little new nubbins are. Hi guys, could you not teleport straight to my face? Yeah, I guarantee you I said that. Because I can guarantee you I did not appreciate them teleporting straight to my bloody face. Because, you know, things teleporting to your face is never fun whenever you're a squishy caster slash shooter. I'm really not sure what my plan with this build is. It's just all over the place. And there's another one. Unpleasant trees? What the hell are you? Yeah, they're just spawning. I'm really not sure if I remember. I think I do eventually figure out what they are. I can't remember what they are right now for some reason, but I think they are something that spawns, like, damaging things. And there's a hidden room over there. I'm gonna probably duck in there and grab it while he's doing his little fighting there. No, I'm actually gonna help him. Sweet. I do not abandon Sir Lumpy up there. Okay, let's see what's inside. Some more treasure. I do kind of... These treasure things, yes, it is a loot game. But at the same time, it's... There's just so much that 99% of the time it just feels like you're just picking up trash. So that's pretty much the only thing I really don't like about the loot system here. Yes, I use the triangles to adjust what I see. I've done that in previous episodes, but at the same time, it just still feels like you just get so much just garbage drops. I mean, even in Diablo 2, you get a good amount of garbage drops, but in this, it's just, there's so many varieties of stuff, and everything pops like a freaking piñata. It's just insane. It's ludicrous. And I don't even mean the musician. Yes, I can make puns in post-commentary, can't I? Please? You know I can. Oh, I entertained myself, at least. Oh, we got a chest there. Open it. A mark of illusions. Ooh, elemental damage improvement. I might use that. Especially if we go really, really heavy into this. And yes, I'm experimenting a lot with skills, and yes, I am redoing them a lot, and yes, I'm going through and, like, not optimally putting points in there, and I am splitting myself by going summoner and caster, but I want to see what these skills are like so that I can figure them out for later. I know that the best way to play this game is to actually invest in, like, one or two skills, totally amp them out, focus your devotions on them, focus all this stuff just on your other skills, on your specific skill, sorry. And get a bunch of, like, on-trigger effects. Of course, this game, despite having a lot of skills in the tree, doesn't have a lot of different skills. And there's an annoying little blue thing. Those little orb things. I don't know if you can actually cast those. But, oh my god, they're irritating. Because they deal a ton of damage, especially to our summon there. He takes quite the beating from it, and he just vomited that guy to death as soon as he appeared. But I don't know what summons those blue things. That's the frustrating part. And it looks like we should... Yeah, we can go down there. So we've got a couple paths here. We're going to have to go around the long way because RNG decided to block off that right path. And this, for some reason, was smelling like boss room up there as well because of those spiky gates. I don't like those spiky gates. They drive me crazy. Oh, lordy. Go ahead and kill that guy. Yay! Another massive amount of experience from killing a hero. And that's one reason I do like veteran mode, is that you do run into a lot more of them. And the rovers love me killing undead, so this place is going to really help me with the rovers. Hi, guys. I don't know where the rovers bounty table is, but hey, this is at least a start. Okay, go ahead and open the gate. Kill them all. Kill them all. Murder, death, destruction. Okay. I do wish that when I cast stuff, like, you see where my cursor is, like, right now? If I would have cast stuff on the other side of the door, it would actually affect things around that point. But, unfortunately, Word of Pain only works on things that are in line of sight. which is a little bit irksome, because that kind of takes away your ability to like strategize with going around the edge of the map, kind of like indirect fire and all that kind of fun stuff. And we've got a skeletal gargantuan. I don't know why our little summon is like ignoring him, but he is. Die, thank you. We've also got a whole like slew of spiritual little bastards over there as well. So thankfully, our little attacks are going through, and I think I just saw a double glacial spike. I do think that the cooldowns for them are separated. Oh god. You are not friendly. I'm gonna keep shooting you. Olgar the Chaosbringer Void Touched. I'm not sure what Void Touch does. I'm not sure about their little like modifiers and what that actually does. I think that it changes its type of damage possibly. We do have a handful of kind of rough enemies though. Okay, nothing yellow that we want. What do we don't need that. Oh, I do end up throwing out some stuff that we just don't need because, well, we can't town portal out of here. So you're kind of like, okay, we'll just do what we can, hope for the best, and that's where we need to go. I think that's going to be the next area. So I do end up trying to clear out around here just in case there's like a boss right at that gate or something, because I do know that the way out is barred until we beat a certain enemy. Elemental Storm has reached level 3. And I do want to keep that leveling up. I do like it triggering on... Yeah, I don't know what those little spots are. Are they like traps or something like that? But anyway, I do like it triggering on our summon there. Simply because he can sit there and he can launch that and draw all the enemies in on himself, and we can drop our elemental damage on top of it. And that weakens their elemental resistance. So yeah, it just makes our attack all the more potent and keeps them away from us. Away from us being a very, very nice thing. A very important thing, too. So, keep on going deeper. There's really not much good loot in here, unfortunately. I do look... That was that one exploding. I think they are traps. Now that I'm watching it in post-commentary, I really wasn't entirely sure where they were coming from. But I do think that they're actually traps in the ground that we trigger by walking close. Can you go up in there? No, of course not. Oh, where are they going? Are they going... It almost looks like they're running after something else. Is there an enemy in there or something that they decided was more important than me? Oh, no, they were trying to pathfind to me. That's what they were doing. I think this is going to be a trap. I don't remember for sure. But we are going to try to fight what we can and deal with the enemies as best we can. And, yep, it was a trap. The door just closed.
I can't open that.
Yeah, of course you can't open that. Things are never going to be friendly here. I'm not sure where it spawns out of. Yep, there it is. Just got to find the little trigger spot for it. And he is going to be a bit of a tough one. I do like that they actually include some, you know, respectable enemies in this without it being just a massive difficulty spike. Because... yeah, that's one thing that Path of Exile does wrong, in my opinion. Yeah, the bosses are supposed to be tough, but it's supposed to be a curve, not some kind of massive, horrific spike. Oh, he respawned. I forgot he did that. So now we're going to have to deal with him twice. Igor the Eternal. Well, that makes sense that he respawned, considering his name. I'm guessing that's the guy that they were saying was an insult to whatchamacallit. Hi, Ilgor. No, you don't get to keep doing that. There you go. Ilgor the Eternal is eternal no more. But, yeah, I think that was the guy that they were saying was a spit in the face kind of to the Keeper guy. The underground horrible person. Slay Lutra the Abandoned. Oh, I still need to do that. We don't get to that today. I'm sorry. I think we get to it much, much later. But, well, I think we're going to get to it much, much later. I haven't recorded that far ahead. But this is, as of me recording the post-commentary on this, this is as far as I've gotten. So, yippee-ki-yay, I've been recording other stuff. That and recovering. So, yay. Wee, Chilled Steel. Absolutely useless. Yeah, I don't like how the, like, newbie components aren't really that good later on. Of course, neither is the newbie gear, so I guess that's to be said, but you spend all this time collecting all these, and unless you're going like specifically in that elemental kind of realm, they're not going to be that useful to you. So, yeah, just raw defense isn't going to be that good. Oh, hi guys. Thank you for summoning up. This looks like we're about to be moving downstairs. I forget whether I do more clearing here or not. Oh, there's more of those little bomb guys. Yeah, go ahead and focus in on him. Oh, you didn't kill him. Still gonna resummon you before we go down into the next level of the ruins. And that's everything there. We've cleared out most of it. We didn't clear the gel cells on the left. I'm not gonna worry about it. We don't need to clear every square inch. This is not a 100% clear run. So in we go. Find ourselves some more enemies. Can't go across there, so we've got to find the long way over. It's always the long way. Yeah, go ahead and just destroy those guys. We only have one that's really determined to chase us. So, oh, there comes some more. I do find it nice that he is a very effective decoy. Oh, achievement unlocked, champion. I don't think I actually know what that one does. Oh, reach level 35. Okay. Groovy. Can we get up to death sentence? Yes. So go ahead and put a point in there. Yay! Close. And I should probably use my stat points, but I never remember to. I know it bothers some people, but it's in a weird spot, so I never think to actually check it. I'm used to having like a character-specific screen, but it's just a subset of our inventory on this game, so that kind of does throw me off just a little bit. And then you have Path of Exile, which is just, it just automatically does it for the most part for you, and your skills are the way you boost that. Do it all through that damn skill tree of theirs. Sorry, but I don't like Path of Exile skill tree. It is obtuse. Yes, I get the inspiration from Final Fantasy X, and I get all that other stuff, but I prefer my skill trees to be, you know, actual skill trees, not sphere grids. I know that's sad, but even Final Fantasy X, you had like separate things. So, yeah, it's a thing. So onwards we go. Actually, no, not in Final Fantasy X. You didn't have separate things. I'm thinking of a different thing. Never mind. Final Fantasy 12 is what I was thinking of. But yeah, I don't like the sphere grid. It's pretty much the only thing I actually hold against Final Fantasy X besides it being super linear, and I don't mind linear if it's a good story. And yes, I do know that Final Fantasy X is just a ripoff of the Bible. But, well, not the Bible proper, but stories from it. But it's delivered well, and delivered in an interesting way. Okay, kill the Skull Knight. Here comes their second wave. Stop being distracted, little buddy. We need you to tank for us, because these guys could hurt just a little bit. Yep. And I do just love how many just like random other projectiles are just vomiting out at these guys. And they're doing damage. And there's another blocked off path. We need to find the path to the boss of this area is what we need to do. That's going to be my main goal, I think. Thankfully, I only recorded 2 episodes on this little take, so we shouldn't, I say shouldn't, have this issue again on this playthrough. I don't know why the Grim Dawn playthrough has just been cursed with audio issues. It's like, okay, we're just going to let you get screwed over here. And it didn't seal up. So, paranoia alleviated. So it looks like we've got several different paths to go around. I think we want to get to that middle area. This looks like a dead end. Got a couple enemies down here. We got another enemy on the other side of that. Can we actually cast that on him? Yeah, we can. Okay. And our things are triggering all over the place. Yep, there's our lovely little Nova. I think we eventually end up getting rid of that. But not positive. Just kill everything. Don't worry about this crap. Yonk. Yeah, just getting this on as many enemies as possible is kind of the thing that I'm trying to do with the Touch of Pain. Twin Fang's rank level 8. I think they go up to 25. Not certain on that, though. And I think it just improves the damage. So the more we level it, the more damage we'll be doing with all of our skills. And yes, I did see the gates go up then because that turns into a trap. So yeah, this area is just full of like, hey, you guys, I'm going to screw you over situations. You're never quite sure where the next trap is going to be or what the next trap is going to do. And I like that. I appreciate that. I wish there was more of that in the Diablo universe, but there is not. The Diablo universe is just, we're going to throw big meaties at your face and hopefully you'll die. That's kind of the thing with that one. I love Diablo 2, don't get me wrong. It's just, there are things that they could do to improve the design, and I don't think Diablo 3 was that. And I sure as hell don't think Diablo Immortal is that. Holy hell. I still haven't recorded that video because I keep rewriting the script for it. I'm like, that's too harsh. That doesn't take into account all the latest information. I think I might just boil that down to just doing one that's over how this is part of Blizzard's pattern ever since Diablo, well, actually ever since Blizzard North shut down, but where they do this weird thing where, we have this interesting idea to make more money. We're Activisioning up. So, meh. And I actually forgot to check over in this little bottom corner over, so I'm going to go do that real quick. Nothing too amazing, just some skeletons and some guys that want to punch our face off. Of course, that's half the game that wants to punch our face off. Hi, guys. Summon up another one of you, because though I don't know what damage type those blue orbs are, but they hurt like a son of a gun. Okay, yeah, and that goes just back up there. So we cleared that area out. We got to do the whole little lap again. And move on to the next part of this area. This place is not too tough. You may notice my life moving around a lot and us actually having to, you know, position rather than just ripping the crap out of things, which is a good thing. This is how the mid-game of these kind of games should be. Hopefully the late game doesn't have some weird difficulty spikes. I am mentally prepared for Ashes of Malmoth because, yes, I have been told that Ashes of Malmoth, you generally want to start in on what is the equivalent of the Nightmare difficulty, the mid-level difficulty, before doing it in normal. But I'm going to go straight into it. I'm going to probably regret this decision, but I'm going to go straight into it. So that I am prepared for that difficulty spike. I'm just hoping that we don't run into situations where bosses just rip your unholy face off, just arbitrarily, which is something that I've ran... Oh, yep, this is a boss room. I don't think we go into it right away. No, I think we finished exploring the area first. So we let that little blue orb thing do its thing. But, yeah, difficulty spikes, I hope it doesn't have them. I haven't ran across any yet. I've ran across difficulty, not difficulty spikes, so... I think the closest thing to a difficulty spike was that Chamber of Souls that we were in, and even then, that wasn't too bad. That was just a kind of like survive the waves situation. And yes, I know I need to be close for that, but I also need to be further away so I stop taking damage. So you'll see me sometimes like not utilize that on attack trigger. Mostly I just have that there for, yeah, slowing enemies down and weakening them if they do get up on my face. Oh, hi guys. Thank you for spawning right next to us. And yes, our Word of Pain is expensive, but it is so worth it. I kind of wish there was a way to have it more like... I'm trying to remember what the skill is in Pathfinder Kingmaker. Well, in Pathfinder in general, it's not just Kingmaker, where you can channel energy and it deals damage to undead and heals living, and vice versa. Kind of wish there was a skill like that attached to Word of Pain. So you could just have like a heal and damage effect, but it would kind of function the same way as it does now, where it's just a tick for a little bit of damage rather than a just massive burst of damage. Although I could see them making it that way. Let's see. I am also glad that there isn't just any just screw you superpowered destructo spell that I know of in this game. There might be one. This spell is just, it deals a massive amount of damage, but it does it over time. So you have to still be thinking about, okay, I've got to run away from this guy for X amount of time. I've got to survive this wave of enemies somehow while it's still dealing damage. Otherwise, my word will have no effect and all that fun stuff. But just rip him to pieces and move on to killing the archer guy over there all by his lonesome. Ineffective. Very, very ineffective. And I do think... Oh yeah, we do run across something down here. There is something else down here that I actually would like an answer to. We'll run across it in a little bit, and I'll ask the question where we find him. But I'm wondering why we can't utilize a particular aspect of a NPC down here. Because that particular NPC would be very useful for clearing out my inventory, and unfortunately it's not letting me do that. Okay, just grab everything. So we end up having to ditch some stuff eventually. And there's our energy recovery. Really, really fast energy recovery. Yeah, our skill uses a lot, but there's very little downtime. Or very little unnecessary downtime in this game. And I really, really do appreciate that. In Diablo 2, you usually don't have a lot of downtime either, but you can run into situations where it can be kind of necessary. But only because of fault of planning. Same kind of goes for this game, where you don't really run into too much downtime unless you just aren't planning ahead a little bit. As like, okay, I've got this much mana, I recover at this rate, so I need to not spam this, this, and this, blah, 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 do that, and stuff. But let's go ahead and grab the corpse dust. Okay, let's see. We're almost to where I need to be to ask why we can't... I'll ask you right now. Why can't we sell stuff to the guy up here? What is his deal? Why is he, like, impossible to sell to? Is it just because he's in this undead realm that we can't come back to? So they don't want it to be a situation where we can't buy back or something? Or... Because I would just like to get myself some metal bits, just because I don't need to take this out of this world. And he could probably use it here. Hi, Haunted Champion. Champion of what? Death. Oh. Got a little cocky there. I kind of got trapped in the middle of those guys. You can sort of see him on the map up over here. Right in there. And they leave him alone. I didn't get a good look at his name, but we'll probably see it later whenever we're in the actual selling part. Oh, hi. You are fast, and you are a pain in the ass. And he's frozen, too, so he can chill us. Get all that little extra bit of damage there. Good job on him. We need to take him out quick, because he's going to rip us a new one by freezing us in place. Hi, cold-hearted. Get off of my face. Thank you. Thankfully, we do still have healing potions out the wazoo. That's one thing that I don't think we're going to ever run out of in normal, is healing potions. I don't see us ever being in a deficit of those, because we have well over 100 of them right now, but we can buy spectral weapons from this guy. We can't buy spectral guns, but we can buy spectral weapons, spectral armor, and we can actually buy a Rampage Relic blueprint, but we can't sell stuff. And I sit here trying to sell stuff for a little while. Item cannot be sold. Yay! Can we sell astral items? No. Nope. Cannot be sold. Why can't you sell stuff to Maris Cost? Wares of the Lost. And I just realized that rhymes. Good God. And yeah, we just can't sell anything. It sucks. You can just buy resources. It's irritating. But we can't sell anything. So, yay. I get like I get cranky about it a little bit. But it's like, why? Why can't we do anything? Learn how to make Rampage. So we just have a bunch of stuff that we don't need floating around. So, yeah. Just gotta finish clearing this out, and we've got a boss fight at the end of this infernal place. Oh, hi. I'm looking at the map. Stop summoning up behind me. And yes, those blue things hurt. That was the main thing doing damage to me right there, if you were wondering. Yeah, the rest of this, not so much. Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and take the door. These guys are gonna float through him. Probably die in the process, because they're not very tough, despite being several levels above us. Actually, 5 levels above us, currently. Which is insane. And there are a few areas where they just automatically spawn a certain number of levels above you. Like that place to the east that we went to fairly early. And yeah, it's just dead end. Ectoplasms, chains of whatever. Just random junk. Not gonna really use most of it. Oh, we got some guys that need to die. Bye. And I think we do eventually look at the map and see like, okay, I'm done running around, but I might end up just clearing it a little bit. Yeah, let's check over here, make sure there's no prizes to be had. This smells like another trap to me, but it's probably not. There's another big doofus skeletal gargantuan. I do kind of wish that your summon, the abomination, would change appearance as you gain points and stuff like that. But unfortunately, they do not. I always welcome just those small cosmetic changes as you start leveling things up. It makes me feel a little bit more invested into that particular thing. Like if he would have started off just kind of like dripping and oozing flesh, I would have like been like, okay, so he's a weak summon, and then as we start leveling up, he just starts getting blubbier and more tendrils and stuff like that. That would be awesome, but unfortunately, that's not what happens. So we do need to use our skills. I'm gonna go invest a little bit into chilling rounds, I think, or do I undo those points? I know that I want to improve my Word of Pain skill, because that is proving to be quite a useful skill in general. And we look up there, and there's probably nothing up there, so Maris Cost, Where's the Lost, doesn't really have anything for us. We do have that little room down there that I keep pointing at. I do think we check that out. I don't think we end up wandering to the top left, though, because it doesn't seem like it serves a point. In fact, I can guarantee you it doesn't serve a point, because there's nothing up there. Ah, Lord. I do love how deep some of these areas look, though. Like, you can just see it just going down into the abyss down there. I do wish there was a little bit more wandering around down into those areas. Like, say there were stairs down rather than just like, oh, you're moving into another area situation. Like, this is nice, this one floor down. But I wish it would just like take you floor by floor by floor and you just have the whole area loaded. But that would be pathfinding nightmare for the AI. Sorry for the hiccup there. Let's see. What's in the strong box? Just some random bits and bobs. Bits and bloods. And a skeletal priest. You did not do much to me there, priest. But nothing too amazing so far. Let's just continue on. Kind of like goading myself to just go on with the game, damn it. I want to see what happens next. There is one person who's been commenting stuff like that. They haven't recently. I think they kind of got the point of, hey, that's kind of irritating. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. These are LPs, so you can kind of like see what it's like to play through for the first time situations. But yay. Oh yeah, I think we do end up, yeah, we did with physique. I need more life to survive all this crap. And there's the Lord Executioner. He's a pain in the ass, as you will see in very near future. And I think he does heal. And he teleports onto us as well. I think being trapped down here is a bad thing. Yes, yes it is. Hi. We can't run. Let us by. Let us by. Oh. Ouroboros Torment.
Yeah. I can't
is he healing? I can't tell if he's healing or not. But this is one of those ring around the rosy bosses for me. And yes, he turns invisible, and we can still cast stuff on him while he's invisible, by the way. He has a few skills that are very, very, very painful. And he is very determined to come after me rather than my minions, so I am fine with just running in circles a little bit while my minion does like thousands of damage to him while I just do a little bit. And yes, you can see where he is because the little damage numbers pop up. That is a little bit immersion breaking, but ugh, still irritating. Oh god. Hi, guy.
do that yet.
Yes, I need to get my healing back up. Go ahead. Don't take any damage for a little while. Yeah, I tried turning around to tank him, not working too well. I was hoping to like tank him for a little bit so that my summon could do some damage to him, and he is just not having any of this. Yeah, you are teleporting a lot there, son of a gun. Stop freezing me. Thank you. Ow. God. And yeah, I panic healed there, which could cost me the battle, but I don't think it does. Because panic healing means that you don't have it available for, I think it's like 20-30 seconds or something like that. I need to time it next time, see how long it takes. Because I am pretty sure I end up using it again. Hi, guy. You're just gonna keep following me, aren't you? And our summon seems to know right where he's at and deal damage to him. So, hi. There you go. And we're not doing a massive amount of damage. Just 300 damage per pop. It's nothing too amazing. Ouch. God, that hurts. Yeah, that's probably like... It's probably closer to 10 seconds. Maybe 15. I can't really time it while commentating because the way I time stuff is I do 1,000, 2, 1,000, blah, blah, blah. You've noticed me probably do that whenever we get to the, like, story bits. And I'll leave it up for just a couple seconds and I'll do the 1,000, 2, 1,000, blah, blah, blahs. Yeah, I'm shooting you in the face, you bastard. Mainly because you're teleporting onto my face.
That skill's not ready.
Run away, run away. Healing is available. Oh, so close there. If that would have been a crit, that would have sucked. Hi, guy. Can you stop, like, being a dick?
That skill's not ready.
Healing's not ready yet. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Thank God I didn't die. Yeah, those teleports are scary as hell to be fighting against this guy with. Okay, so he died. Dropped an ectoplasm and a sword. I forget what that sword does. I think it gives a boost to the assassin or something like that skill tree. Yeah. Spectral Strike. Oh no, it gives you an ability. Disappear in the Veil of the Dead and reemerge next to your intended target for an instant. It's better than what we had, and it looks badass. So I might as well use it for a little while. But I do switch over to a ranged weapon. But we need an enemy to use it on. Unfortunately. That's one thing I do like about this is, like, you can just grab a weapon and it's good. You don't really need to kit out specifically for a specific type of weapon. Like, even in Diablo 2, you had to do it a little bit. Where you basically set up a specific skill set. Your stat-wise, that is. So if you were going for bows, you'd need more dexterity. If you were going for spears, you'd need dexterity and strength. If you're going for hammers, you just need strength. That kind of stuff. But to actually hit with them, you all need dexterity, period. In this, you just kind of... It's based on your level and crap. So we found a way out. Lovely. Not really any further forward, unfortunately. But we are working on it. So, yeah. I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time on Grim Dawn. I forget how much further I just wander around, but I know I don't accomplish anything else because we need to sell a bunch of crap. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.